Trust him.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game. Well, now, in he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Minamino running with the ball, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, he's seen through all of that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to go through him, whether he delivers incisive passing or whether he's actually just dribbling with the ball up the pitch, you know. And I was particularly impressed when he took England on in the summer of 2021. This guy looks like a fantastic...
And the shot! He was under real pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has not gone well. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Diatta, and a chance! And it's a goal! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Toulouse are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Diatta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this?
Well played and well cleared.
Steep shapes to shoot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Terrific, in for the pieces! Goal! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché, but
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Minamino. Oh, no joy this time. Sola. Really fierce, close defending. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got away. Diatta receives it in a good position here, driving through the middle. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Adrian Benabe aims beyond the defence. Hearts looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Diatta. Davies. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Yeah, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gilmore. Adrian Benabe, and it's made its way to him. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Incoming delivery. Mukiele clears it away. And Ndombele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sola. And it's Gilmore. Not the most accurate pass. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Unlucky, man. That is heartbreaking, I feel for you.
As it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Diatta. Minamino. Davies.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Minamino. It's a good foot in there. Minamino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Boadu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Davis. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Toulouse head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Great vision. Engages and forces him off the ball. Diatta had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that was nowhere near his best. Davis. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Gilmore. Played out wide. It's a goal kick. Minamino. Looks to the other side. And Ndombele. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's picked his way through, and the shot! Somewhat off target. That's a good ball. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Diatta. Davies knocks it out wide. Ndombele!
Hearts really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
Goes for a shot! Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Minamino. Coming on the field is number
Can he get on the end of this?
Substitution
Whatever
in progress.
happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Diatta. Toulouse, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stood up well to him there. Gilmour. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Baudou knocks it into space.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
Shot, surely! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Diatta. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sola, in it comes. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Looking for the run, gets into some space. Kamara. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. And the finish! It's run loose. Has another go! Just off target. Now it's Boadou. And it's Camera. He is through here. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Strong running down that left flank. Diatta. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Toulouse surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And Ndombele. Lovely, now then. And he's running through. Chance for a shot! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hutchinson. Shot a goal!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foot in. Hutchinson. And it's Gilmore. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diatta. Hearts do have a chance to counter here. Skims one. Great chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davis. Oh, nice touch. This looks promising. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
During the match at all times.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.